Donald Trump back in the Oval Office, Washington's rules of engagement have changed. Forget formal negotiations and briefing books. In this White House, access and personal rapport often trump protocol. And two men, one for India, one for Pakistan, have emerged as key Trump whisperers, competing to tilt the balance in South Asia's favor. On India's side is Jason Miller, a seasoned Republican strategist, veteran of Trump's 2016, 2020 and 2024 campaigns. New Delhi has hired his firm, SHW Partners, on a $1.8 million deal to steer congressional relations and build influence inside the Trump administration. Pakistan's pick is very different. Keith Schiller isn't a campaign pro. He's Trump's former bodyguard and longtime confidant. His firm, Javelin Associates, is on Islamabad's payroll for $50,000 a month. The fee is modest, but his proximity to the president is important. Two lobbyists, two playbooks, one built on political skill, the other on personal loyalty. And recent events suggest loyalty might be winning. Take tariffs. Pakistan's rate sits at 19%. India faces a painful 50% levy, plus penalties if it keeps buying Russian oil. To make matters worse for New Delhi, Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Miller has publicly criticized its Russia policy.
It is not acceptable for India to continue financing this war by purchasing the oil from Russia. People will be shocked to learn that India is basically tied with China in purchasing Russian oil. That's an astonishing fact. India portrays itself as being one of our closest friends in the world, but they don't accept our products.
Diplomatically, the optics sting. Pakistan's Army Chief Asim Munir got a rare White House lunch invite. Prime Minister Modi declined an invite on the very same day, signaling distance rather than warmth. In a Trump world where golf rounds and personal calls often matter more than formal diplomacy, that choice may have hurt India's standing. And that's the heart of the challenge. Trump often favors leaders who engage him directly, not just through policy teams. Japan's Shinzo Abe bonded over golf. South Korea's Yoon Suk-yeol learned the sport to build rapport. India's more traditional delegation-driven style is out of sync with this White House's instincts. Lobbying spend in Washington has exploded since Trump's return. 30 nations have reportedly signed new contracts just to navigate his trade agenda. Pakistan has 7 firms on retainer. Schiller's team is credited with softening tariff outcomes. India's investment in Miller buys strategic messaging and Republican connections. But 6 months in, visible wins are scarce. Schiller's access comes from loyalty built over decades, whereas Miller's influence is filtered through the campaign's political machinery. Yet, even with the right intermediary, nothing is guaranteed. Trump's decisions ultimately hinge on his own reading of America's interests. Just ask Switzerland, whose president flew in to protest a 39% tariff only to leave with a handshake from an official outside the trade team. So the Trump whisperer contest isn't just a personality duel. It's a live experiment in whether political expertise or personal trust carries more weight in the new Washington. For South Asia, the stakes are high. Tariffs, energy policy, and diplomatic optics all hang in the balance, and the outcome may depend less on the size of a lobbying contract and more on who can get the president's ear when it matters. In Trump's world, that might be worth more than any policy paper. With Farhan Khan, Bureau Report, India Today Global.